growing up. I know that guy. I went to school with that guy. I mean, it's just kind of, I mean, think of how weird it is for me. And then when I'm looking at these news stories or these songs or movie, whatever they're doing, I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I'm going through. So it's kind of funny. It's like, there's like hundreds of kids that I grew up with that were all going through in one way, shape, or form, whether you're mega famous or it's just you fighting the cops on a traffic ticket. We're all going through the same thing. And so we're kind of like, in a weird way, quietly defending one another. Going to the world, you guys don't understand us. We're not like that. We're actually just trying to do things for you. It's like, and the Eric Bieniemy thing is just so funny because he went to my rival school. But when they said that, made the comment about you got to understand where he comes from and like where it's different with kids these days compared to where he was raised. I'm like, it's a big city, but I'm like, yeah, exactly. And it's not a bad thing. They're just like, yeah, you need to calm it down. You need to chill out. They didn't even play the whole interview. They didn't even play what he said, and what he said was exactly what I say. Why do you think I'm not angry at you? I'm yelling for you, not at you. Like, I don't know. It's just really weird that he would.
And won 2 Super Bowls coordinating for Andy Reid and, of course, Patrick Mahomes. And the story is that his intensity, yelling, the writers are saying that, the reporters, that you hear him above all the coaches yelling when it's encouragement or instructions or chastisement. He's loud. And Rivera was asked about it, and here's what he said.
I had a number of guys come to me, and I said, hey, just go talk to him. I said, understand what he's trying to get across to you, and I think as they go and they talk and they listen to him, it's been enlightening for a lot of these guys. I mean, it's a whole different approach. You get a different kind of player from the players back in the past, especially in light of how things are coming out of college football. So a lot of these young guys, they do struggle with certain things. Eric has an approach, and it's the way he does things, and he's not going to change, and because he believes in it. Jack has his approach. Having been a head coach, I think Jack has a tendency to try and figure guys out a little bit more, as opposed to, hey, this is it, this is the way it's going to be, that type of stuff. Where Eric hasn't had that experience yet.
Just when they came to you, it was just they felt like Eric was riding them too hard, or?
Well, they just were a little concerned.
All right, and Bieniemy was asked about it after practice. Rivera spoke before practice. And Bieniemy was asked after. Here's what he said.
Yes, I am intense. And I would be afraid, too, to start if I didn't know him. Eric Bieniemy is who he is, okay? Eric Bieniemy knows how to adapt and adjust. Eric Bieniemy is a tough, hard-nosed coach. But also understand, I'm going to be their biggest and harshest critic. But I'm also their number one fan because I got their back, and I'm going to support them at all times.
Now, this, Rob G, I want you to get on the mic.